Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Houston Astros. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So almost ready to get underway. Javier, what's the word on him?
And a guy like this is going to keep you in the ball game. He's going to go out there and compete. Not going to see a whole lot of flair and flash, but he's going to hand it over to the bullpen at some point. And if you've been able to score a few runs, you'll be in it late. So we'll see if he's able to do that for his club in this one.
Here's the third baseman, Brian Hayes. And he deals. Outside low. And we are underway.
First pitch, 7-11.
And the 1-0. And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That one ripped. Tucker going back. Get out of town. He wastes no time on this one. And they jump out front. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen. And first offering is fouled off.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Next pitch is downstairs.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
That one not close. 2-1. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Myers makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's the Pirates lineup now. Singy, this lineup has the benefit of playing behind a great pitching staff. They've got a really low ERA.
Yeah, and, you know, with that said, there's not as much pressure on the offense, but make no mistake about it. Players want to hit the ball hard, and they want to score runs. They want to jog around the bases, hitting the ball over the fence. So regardless of how dominant the staff can be, the attitude is we want to go out there and have some fun with the bat. So we'll see. One big inning in this one, you know, could be all they need, but you'd like to have multiple big innings.
One down, base is empty. And it's 1-1.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
That one misses. Ball 2.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Lifted in the air, right field. Tucker should have it. Drops into the glove. 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
The shortstop.
2 outs, base is empty. O'Neal Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. That's a little bit low. Just missed.
2 balls, no strike.
1 run across in the frame so far here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Next offering misses. 3-0. Fastball for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
We got a full count.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the frame. Cannonball coming. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Houston, and today's starting pitcher, Jose Hernandez. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, you can see his whip is a little above the league average. Not bad, but I think in this one, he's going to need to control that a little bit better. Try to limit hitters from getting on base. Stay in that windup instead of the stretch. And when he does allow base runners, be able to throw a pitch. He's going to get a swing and miss, get out of the inning so that a base hit doesn't do more damage and put his team behind the 8 ball.
Santiago Espinal now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Next pitch inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 1 out now.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
So up next, Jake Myers. This one in the air. Drifts towards it. Puts it away for the out.
Batting third, the second baseman.
Now we check out the Astros lineup. In that leadoff spot, a guy they're looking to get going, Santiago Espinal.
Yeah, Boog, he just hasn't been himself at all lately. I mean, it's hard to know if it's mechanical, if it's mental. It's just a struggle all the way around. It's something that everybody goes through. I think the key is you've got to stick to the process. You've got to focus on every pitch and don't worry about the result. Take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 at bat at a time.
Jose Altuve in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now the catcher comes up to him. Henry Davis. Javier back to work. Davis will handle the catching duties in this one. Hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he was selected for the All-Star game last year. Late with the swing there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But, yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
But you want. Just missed. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name. And that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
And stepping in is the speedy Liover Peguero. And that's through there for a strike. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
The pitch. And now 2-1. Good eye right there. At the belt and fires. And that's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Andy Rodriguez digs in now.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games. Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
The pitch. And that is in for a strike. 0-2. Kicks and deals. And there's a ball. Davis, the lead runner out at second. Aguero at first with no outs. Popped in the air. Left field. Makes the catch. Here's the center fielder, Edward Olivares.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
Count 1-0.
Two on, 1 out. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4.
He's out.
3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Pirates 1 and the Astros nothing. Bottom of the second. And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Kyle Tucker. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Tucker, who's been an all-star and a Gold Glover. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Back there. Out of here. He made him pay for that one. His 14th of the year. And we're level. It's 1-1. Siggy, that's his 150th career home run.
Man, Boog, 150 trips around the bases. That's a lot. Congrats to him. I tell you what, that's a lot of trotting. Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that. And that time, that ball was hit hard.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And the pitch. That's in for a strike. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. And that one fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Got him. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Next up, it's the first-year shortstop, Pedro Leon.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
Check swing went around. That's strike 1. Tied up here in the early going. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
0-2 is the count.
One down, base is empty. And 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Now at the plate, Ross Adolph. And a foul ball. Two outs, base is empty. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Sets him down looking. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. Astros notch a run on the solo homer. All even now at 1-1. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Top half of the 3rd inning, and now the pitcher, Jose Hernandez. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That's outside, and that's ball 1. That clips the corner. And a 1-2. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Well, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Hayes takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time. Next offering is in for a strike. One out, base is empty. Off the plate inside. And the count's even at 2. One down, base is empty. Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. There's a strike. Two down, nobody on. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
The wind of the pitch. That one missed.
2 strikes.
The pitch. And down on strikes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here in Houston, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Seby Zavala. The pitch. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0-2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
And he pumps it a strike.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
0-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
So the lineup flips over. And next to hit for Houston, Santiago Espinal. Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Now batting, center fielder.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jake Myers. First time up was a pop out. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Now a relay to second, but he's in there easily.
Back-to-back base hits. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. He's 0 for 1. Fought off foul. Two outs, two in scoring position here in the last half of the third. Next one misses. 1-1.
I got one ball, one strike.
Wouldn't chase that time.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
On the ground to the left. Tosses across to first, and they get Altuve for the out. That ends the inning. 2 left for the Astros. Score remains deadlocked at 1. And we're back onto the fourth. Here's the left fielder, Brian Reynolds. And the right-hander back to work. That one fouled off.
You know, these Pirates showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And now 1-2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Kicks and fires. And another ball. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Payoff pitch. Struck him out looking.
Tremendous job of bringing that ball back over the plate. He gets just enough of it to get the call. And tell you what, as a hitter, it starts out of the zone. It looks really far away. And for it to catch the outside corner, you just have to tip your cap to the pitcher.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
So O'Neal Cruz is named after Paul O'Neill. That was his father's idol in baseball, so he named his son O'Neal. In 2022, they finally met each other when the Pirates played the Yankees in New York, and I'm sure that was a moment that O'Neal Cruz will never forget.
Next offering is downstairs.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
That one to first. Zavala. He steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Henry Davis.
Henry Davis, the next Pirate to hit.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
That's a laser base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
He was all over that one. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
So digging in, Liover Peguero walked his first time. And there's a foul ball.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
All tied up, top half of inning number 4. That one hooked foul. Two outs. Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3. Pirates leave 1. Score remains tied 1-1. Back here at Minute Maid Park, John Chavi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Kyle Tucker. The pitch. Check swing. Went around. 0-1.
Well, these Astros just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2.
2 strikes.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
3-2 now. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Now a catcher up to hit. Travis d'Arnaud. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that one fouled off. And a swing and a miss. And now one away.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Pedro Leon. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And here it comes. In the dirt, 2-0. Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1.
1 strike.
And a pitch. And another ball.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
The 3-1. Little chopper rolls foul. Tucker leads off first with one away. Grounder might be 2. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
I think he just rushed that one. Great chance to turn 2. And as an infielder on a play like that, I think guys can get a little excited and forget to make the play one step at a time. Could have been 2 outs. Instead, they get 9.
So first and second with 1 gone. Now the left fielder, Ross Adolph. Wouldn't chase that time.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Two on, one out. Misses inside. Now 3-1. Seby Zavala waits on deck. Left-hand hitter waits. On the ground to first. Could be two. There's one. Now he launches a throw over his head.
Now back, first baseman, Seby.
So next up for Houston, Seby Zavala.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That's in there. That's strike one.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Good eye in that spot. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Swing and a miss. And that is strike two. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Two on, 2 outs. Fly ball to right. That is the inning. 5th inning coming up. Tied at 1. We go to the top of the 5th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Andy Rodriguez. The wind of the pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That ball right there landed in what they call a no-man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And a pitch. And fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That just misses, and that's ball 1.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Righty delivers. In the dirt. He's in there. And now a man into scoring position.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up in the scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're at the top of the 5th. Man at second. And another ball. And the righty deals. Out towards right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Around third. He will score and they take the lead. It's 2-1.
Back-to-back singles. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
So now a pinch hitter for the pitcher, number 19.
Pretty surprised they're going with a pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
First offering, and it just misses. And he deals. Runner takes off. Tag. Oh, Darno, great throw.
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in game 1 of this 3-game set. The next offering misses. 2-2.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And he grounds one to the right side. Throws to first in time.
The third baseman, number 13, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Now batting Ke'Bryan Hayes. He's already homered in this game. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. That's in there. Strike 1.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Roansy Contreras.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
And he's got a little pop in his bat, Boo. Don't sleep on him. He's hit some home runs in the past.
The wind and the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Left-hand batter waits. Hard liner. Brings it in. And there's 1 down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
So up next, Santiago Espinal. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Colin Holderman getting ready to go. Gonzalez, a left-hander, also throwing. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Strike 2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Almost got him.
2 strikes.
In the air, right field. McCutchen grabs it on the run.
The center fielder, number 6,
Jake Myers up next for the Astros. just missed. And another ball. And the right-hander deals. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And a good eye there. Jose Altuve hitting on deck circle. The line to kick the pitch. And it's strike two.
Full count. 3-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Astros go down 1-2-3, and our score remains 2-1. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Justin Verlander.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Now it's the right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
The right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Here comes a pitch. Clips the corner, 0-1. Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Jose Urquidy up and throwing. That one drilled left field. Adolph makes the grab, one away. Brian Reynolds here.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Verlander, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Did not go. Base is empty, one away, and we're the top half of the sixth. And another ball. The pitch. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
O'Neill Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. Cruz struggling on the road this season. Better results at home.
Well, Boog, I know it's obvious, but you just can't miss Cruz when he's on the field. I've never seen a player like him. I mean, he's 6'7", weighs 220 pounds, and is the tallest shortstop in the history of Major League Baseball.
At the belt and fires. The shortstop takes the ball. Reynolds, the base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss. And the count is even, 2-2. The pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one inside, and it's 3-2. pitch. On the ground left side. 6, 4,
He's out.
3, but he beats it. Good hustle, and the inning continues.
Well, they had the chance of turning 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the balls. He tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
Here's the catcher, Henry Davis. And fires in a fastball at 95. That misses. And 1-1. Center field. Myers in position. Makes the catch, inning over. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Pirates 2 and the Astros 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. The wind of the pitch. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Inside, almost got him. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Got him swinging.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
Here's Kyle Tucker. He's already homered here in this one. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Line drive. Olivares snags it on the run.
Now batting, catcher,
Travis d'Arnaud up next for the Astros. Right through there for a strike. And it's even up. Two down, nobody on.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And a foul ball. The Pirates up by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. And the pitch. Ground ball right side. Peguero throws to first. And the Astros put down in order. Nothing doing here this half. We're through 6 full. It's the Pirates 2 and the Astros 1. Top of inning number 7. Here's the second baseman, Liover Peguero.
The second baseman, Liover Peguero.
The right-hander back to work. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. Out of here. A home run off the foul pole. He'll circle the bases. It's 3-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, this thing was hooking down the line the entire way. He knew it was going to be close, and bang, right off the left field pole. That was a pretty swing, and he found a way to keep his hands inside just enough to keep it fair.
Rodriguez stands in here, takes ball one low. Nobody on, nobody out here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. That one's back. And it slams off the bottom of the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double. Oh, he can't hang on to the throw.
He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Edward Olivares, the next Pirate to hit.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Late on that fastball.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
And the 0-1. Curveball drops in there. Rodriguez at third with nobody out. Next offering way off the plate. Right-handed reliever. Comebacker to the mound. The throw to first. That's the first out in the top of the 7th. So a pinch hitter in the pitcher spot, Jack Sawinski, looking to drive in a run with 1 out and a runner at third. Ripped, but it curls foul. Close, but called the ball. And the count even 1-1. And another ball. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. One away with a runner at third. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Kicks and deals. On the ground, right side. And it gets by him. In to score is the runner from third. It's 4-1.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And You'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now here is Brian Hayes. And Singy, he started this one off with a bang.
Yes, he did. It always feels great when you can connect with one right away. Certainly a shot of confidence for the entire lineup and a shot to the heart for this crowd.
Strike one.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Check swing, but it's put in play. Makes the grab on the run. And there are 2 outs. Andrew McCutchen, the next Pirate to hit. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Two outs. And strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Not even close there. Now 1-2. Kicks and fires. Chop back up the middle. They get the force. And that is the inning. They put 2 on the board on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and 1 man left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Pirates 4 and the Astros 1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Colin Holderman.
Coming on to face a righty bat, and they've had quite a bit of success against him this year.
Colin Holderman.
And now the shortstop, Pedro Leon. The Astros in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And a pitch. Strike 1.
Well, these Astros being a little too patient at the plate in this game. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
The 0-1. And there's the strike. And this is inside. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Dowry Moreta loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Chapman also getting ready. Got him looking for the K. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
That right there will drive you crazy as a hitter. That pitch has no business being called a strike. It's definitely not what the pitcher was trying to do with the curveball in any count, let alone a 2-strike count. So the umpire right there, he's just rewarding a bad pitch.
Adolph at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. One down, base is empty. Ball 1 there.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And here it comes. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The Pirates leading by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a pitch. Now the throw to first on the run. And that quickly 2 away.
Up next, the first baseman,
Seby Zavala up next for the Astros. First pitch just misses. And another ball. Pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball 3. Righty delivers, and there's the automatic.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And that one pulled foul. Zavala, the runner at first with 2 gone. And strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Righty to the plate. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1 hit, 1 left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Pirates 4 and the Astros 1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Rafael Montero.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds.
the left fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
The pitch. That one finds the corner, and that's strike 1. Montero, 34-year-old vet, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. On the ground. And he beats the throw very close right there.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
O'Neal Cruz getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. And the righty deals. In the air, left field. Adolph moving under it. Adolph makes the play.
Now batting, the catcher, Henry Davis.
Man at first. And here's the catcher, Henry Davis. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And the 0-1. And it's through for a hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Now it's the second baseman, Liover Peguero. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. The throw in. And he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And now the first baseman, Andy Rodriguez. Ground ball could be 2. Fired to second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 5-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. A discussion happening at home plate now, and I think they're making a double switch. Dauri Moreta out of the bullpen now, and he'll go into the 6th spot in the lineup following the double switch.
Number 36.
Termarr Johnson, he'll move into the 9th spot in the lineup.
Now playing second base and batting 9. Number 81.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Santiago Espinal. 1 for 3. The pitch. In for a strike. 0-1.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
And he deals. Right through there for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
The 0-2. Upstairs. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Aroldis Chapman loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Got it by him for the K.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Myers, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Bounce to third. Hayes sends it to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Ripped on the ground to second, on to first, and they get Altuve for the out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. No runs, no hits, no errors. Through 8 full, it's the Pirates 5 and the Astros 1. Back here in Houston, all set to start the 9th in this one. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Edward Olivares. The wind and the pitch. And that one hammered. That's back there. And that's going to roll to the wall. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run point down. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bad path to the ball, and caught it out front. And he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
So man aboard. Here's the second baseman, Termarr Johnson. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here.
Ball one.
Just missed.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-1. Ripped to third. To first.
Out.
Now one gone in the ninth.
The first baseman, number 13, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
So the Pirates batting order turns over. Up next for the Pirates, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Adolph hauls it in, and there's two away. Now a chance for Andrew McCutchen.
The right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. And a swing and a miss there.
0-2.
Oh, 2 now. And downstairs. Olivares on at second with 2 down. Pitch misses there. Now 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Pirates 5 and the Astros 1. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Aroldis Chapman.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Leading up for the Astros.
And a pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Chapman, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a 2-seamer, and occasionally works in a splitter. Left-hand batter waits.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
And now the lefty. And that's outside. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss?
Boots it. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Man at first, Travis d'Arnaud up next for the Astros. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That one in triple digits.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Oh,
Nope,
he doesn't get
the
the call. And now it's even 1-1. And another ball. Foul ball. Two now. Swings and misses. Some high cheese for strike 3.
I see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Leon,
Outside, that's
the
the
next
ball.
to hit, takes outside. The Astros down by 4 here in the last half of inning number 9. Slice down the right side. Here comes a pitch. Swings and misses. And a count 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him in the scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
8-0 in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
The Pirates leading by 4. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And a ground ball to first. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. This could end it. Got it. And that is the ball game.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 5 runs on 11 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Astros, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.